What's up guys, back to another Konosuba video. In today's video we are going to go over the free to play characters that are going to be coming out with the Overlord Collab. On the screen, as you can see, we have 2 weeks, so 2 free characters. Make sure you get Albedo before it goes into week 2, otherwise the event's gone and that would suck a lot. I do know that in the Jobs Reincarnation Club though, there was a way to get Rudius if you did miss him in when it was week 2 and he was week 1. However, I'm not too sure if that one's in the Overlord version, so just do the event and at least get Albedo. Even if you don't get dupes in her, at least just get her so you have her. But so let's go over them. So Albedo is a 4-star dark sword user. She uses darkness subs, pretty generic. And then week 2 is a 3-star Ainz. He is a dark type just like his 4-star. He also uses staffs and uses Cosmos subs. It's very interesting because he is a, but it is what it is. Next up, let's talk about what Albedo does. Also, can we talk about the Albedo art? I will be maxing her day 1, seeing what she can do, even though she is not the greatest. Amelia and Belle really hit it out of the park as really good free units, and she just did not deliver, but also max her anyway because I like Albedo. Anyway, let's see what she does. So she has a 6% attack when using physical attacks, EX skill, yada yada. I mean, because she uses darkness subs, that means that she can be used for darkness. So if you don't have good characters for darkness, I think there's a free 3-star, there's Ainz from a different collab, and then there's like one other darkness I think that boosts physical attack as subs for like if you're using legendary darkness. So this could be a good option. Also, I don't know her attacks. She could have less attack than darkness, but she could have more. We'll see. But she has a 115 elementalist physical damage and small self-heal basic. She's undead, can't be healed through normal means. Then her first skill is 171 single target physical damage and a tier 2 physical defense debuff for 12 seconds. And then her second skill is a 148 AoE dark physical damage and a party tier 1 agility buff for 12 seconds. Nothing crazy, but I mean, she fills the role of giving an agility buff and lowering their physical defense. Then her ult is a party tier 2 damage cut buff for 12 seconds and a party counter buff for 12 seconds. I'm pretty sure the counter buff is a tier 1. Not too terribly good. I mean, it's there. I mean, the damage cut is nice and all, but the thing that sucks is she's dark and she has to compete with dark mages, which is quite literally Ainz. And that's a hard bar to go from the worst character of the collab or one of the worst ones to going up against the best character in the collab, but still, the agility buff is still nice even if it's tier 1, and I'm sure the Walls of Jericho ult could be useful in some situations that warrant the use of a physical dark unit. Maybe there's like pop the ult with Albedo, she dies. I don't know. We'll have to see with the counter buff. I might mess around with it and see if there's any like real use for it, but from what I've seen, it's not too terribly good, especially at level 1. Now let's go over the 3-star Ainz. 3-star Ainz has a plus 5% attack when using magic attacks, which is going to be crucial, by the way, if you pull 4-star Ainz, because Cosma is physical. So there's a lot of physical Cosma subs. I think there should be like 1 or 2 dark ones that you can use, but this 3-star Ainz is probably just going to be the best use as one of the Ainz subs for the 4-star. So if you do pull him, make sure you do this event. If you miss out on it, that will suck. But anyway, his basic attack is 105 dark magic damage and a small self-heal. Just like Albedo, he's undead, can't be healed by natural means. Then he has a 162 single target, 218 after debuff dark magic damage. And then he has a 129 AoE dark magic damage and a party tier 1 magic attack buff. Then Ainz's ult, this is the one he shares with the 4-star version, is a 260 AoE dark magic damage self tier 3 magic attack buff for 12 seconds and a tier 3 magic defense debuff. Very, very nice. He pretty much just does Aru's job for her of lowering the enemy's defense, and he gives himself a magic buff. Very nice. Unfortunately, in the future, Festival Aria will kind of take her role back from Ainz, but he's still really good. I'm pretty sure he's still used on Dark Mage teams. I don't know if he's used anymore, but he was used from what I've heard, even after Aria was out. Still a really good unit. Well, the 4-star one. The 3-star one is kind of like your budget. I didn't have anyone better kind of thing. His role is mostly to be a sub for the 4-star. But still, you can like copium your way. I'm sure you could use these 3-star Ainz and he could probably still do pretty well. I mean, hell, we use the 3-star Dark Ren still, and she does pretty good damage, so I don't see why Ainz can't do that as well, especially because he has a good percentage with his debuff attack. His party tier 1 magic attack buff is kind of just like there, I guess, until you ult with someone or do an attack with it, but at least it does something. Other than that, that is pretty much the 2 free characters. Honestly, I think Ainz is a bit better than Albedo just because he can be used as a sub for the way better 4-star version, and Albedo is kind of just like if you don't have a sub for darkness, you can use her. Which really sucks that they're pushed to subs because Amelia was one of the best healers in the game, if not the best, when she came out, and Bell is still used on fire teams today for the damage cut, and his ult always crits, so he does a pretty good chunk of damage. Ah, man. I wish Albedo was better. I really do. I will find a use for her, I promise. There will be an Albedo showcase. I will hopefully have enough affinity. I might not actually have enough affinity to fully max her, but I will have all her trials done, and I will go crazy. Let me know in the comments which of the 2 is your favorite, if you're more excited about the Ainz or the Albedo. And I still think this is exciting stuff because it's the main character and one of the main supporting characters for free. So even if you're saving for Festival Chris, at least you'll come out of the anniversary the collab with something. So that is nice. But yeah, anyway, like I said, let me know which one is your favorite. Let me know if you have any questions about them. I did a weapon video the other day, and if you want to know what you should be grinding as well, there's also another video on that. That'll pretty much be it for the video. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I swear I wrote something down and then I just couldn't remember it. Something about Albedo. Alright, well, I can't remember. My bad. Anyway, like I said, that'll be it for the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more Konosuba content. Like I said, I'll be doing a showcase, all that good stuff, and the collab is soon. Also, I'm curious, how many quotes do you have in the comments? I do want to know that as well. I'm very curious. Very important stuff. I think everyone's out of pity or so. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna stop rambling. I really wish I remember my point. I'll figure it out at the end of the video, but it is what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I'll catch y'all in the next.